The Obsidian Roulette POD enables players at their terminals to participate in roulette games, including Roulette X and Power X themes. It consists of a bank of player terminals arranged around an automated roulette wheel, supporting up to 8 player terminals. It features a live video feed of the game action at selected table displays on the player terminal and the central display. In premium installations, it includes additional signage along with the included central display. For this installation, 3 technicians will be required, with an estimated completion time of 5 hours. Tools required for this build include a power drill, a screwdriver, a hex socket set, a flashlight, 2 10-foot or larger ladders, gloves, and a 3-foot triangle level. Before installation, ensure all packages in the documentation are received. To begin, unpack the premium sign structure by unbolting it from the pallet and place it at the desired installation location. Remove 2 screws from the base assembly, and using a painter's pole attached to the receiving post in the upper arm, raise the arm into place. Secure the upper arm with the outer supporting bracket using 18 M6 screws. Important: use gloves during installation to prevent injury. Install the lockout bracket to support the inner arm using 8 M6 screws. Up next is installing the signage header. Begin by locating the main header section and placing 2 ladders on each side of the base assembly. Note: it is recommended to remove the top covers of the main header section to act as handles, making it easier to put in place. With 1 technician on each side, raise both sides of the main header, align the hole with the top arm post, and slide the main header section into place. Connect the power and Ethernet cable coming from the arm into the main header section. Secure the main header unit into the post using 2 M6 screws. Locate the second header unit, remove the top cover, and tuck any protruding cables into the body to prevent cables from pinching. Raise both sides of the second header unit from the top where the panels were removed, and slide the metallic portions into the keyhole cutouts of the main header unit. Connect the power and network cables located at the seam between each of the units, and install the provided micro LED panel. Repeat the second header unit steps to install the third header unit. With all header units in place, secure the bottom of both header assembly units with 8 M4 screws. Locate the upper arm cover, lift into place, and connect 2 Ethernet and power cables at the bottom of the cover. Connect the video cable at the top of the arm cover into the main header unit. Slide the upper arm cover into the upper pin and rotate the cover into the metallic frame. Secure the upper arm cover using 1 M4 screw on each side. Lift the lowest micro LED panel from the upper cover to prevent damage when installing the lower cover. Locate and secure the lower arm cover to the arm assembly using 2 M4 screws on each side. Caution: ensure that no harnesses are pinched while installing the lower arm cover. Locate the monitor bracket and install underneath the circular display using 6 M6 screws. Locate and slide the pre-assembled monitor frame into the monitor bracket. Note: the sides with a splitter must be closest to the arm. Secure the monitor frame with 3 pan head screws on each side. Route the cables from the arm through the opening of the monitor frame. Route the video cable through the opening in the monitor frame and connect the cable into the splitter. Route the 3.5mm audio, Ethernet, HDMI, and power cable through the raceway and into the camera housing. Locate the upper inner arm cover and install by sliding the predefined slot into the upper pin and rotate the cover into the frame. Secure with 2 M4 screws. Locate the 2 halves of the raceway connecting the arm and the monitor frame, and secure using 7 M4 screws on each side. Install the lower inner arm cover using 4 M4 screws. Locate the camera assembly and secure into the monitor frame using 2 M4 screws. And install the ring cap using 2 screws on the bottom of the cap. Locate the upper acrylic exterior covers and secure them to the arm using M4 screws. Caution: take care when installing the finishing screws so that they are not stripped during installation. Locate the monitor locking bracket and install into the monitor. Install the right monitor by sliding the rollers into the upper housing of the monitor frame until the spring-loaded latch is engaged. Connect the video and power cables into the monitor. Install the left monitor halfway onto the rail. Have one technician hold the monitor while another connects the power and video cables. Ensure the monitor latches into place. Locate the LED end cap and connect the power and Ethernet cable from the monitor frame. Hook the LED end cap into the top of the monitor frame and secure with 1 M4 screw on the bottom of the frame. Note: it is recommended to test the sign in a current state, as it will be difficult to fix issues once the sign is fully assembled. Locate the lower bottom panels and connect the 4 LED cables on each side. Install the bottom panels using M4 screws. This concludes the premium sign installation. Before you begin, carefully remove the walls of the crate and verify that all the connections to the terminal components are secure. Remove any bolts holding the wheel assembly in place. Shuffle the wheel to the edge of the pallet, and with all 3 technicians, lift the wheel assembly off the pallet and onto the floor. Using a pallet jack, slide the arms underneath the wheel opposite the keyhole and lift the wheel assembly. Move the wheel into place. Identify the cables coming from the base of the premium sign. Connect the LCU cables coming from the sign into the mounted LCU. Identify the 3 video cables coming from the sign and connect the mounted Starlight unit. Connect the remaining Cat5 cables coming from the sign into the network switch. Locate the ETS server and Progressive Manager server, install into the roulette wheel chassis, and connect to the network switch. Note: not all installations may provide a small form factor PC for the ETS servers. Up next is installing the wheel skirt. Place a wheel pillar opposite the base of the sign assembly. Attach a terminal bracket to both sides using M8 bolts and nuts. Install the remaining terminal brackets around the wheel to complete the wheel skirt. Locate the terminal clasp and attach to the rear of the player terminal. Secure using 2 nuts. Route the power and Ethernet cables through the rear mouse hole of each terminal into the wheel skirt. Place the player terminal into position along the terminal bracket and move the player terminal into place. Verify the clasp locks onto the skirt. Connect power and Ethernet inside the terminal. Ensure all casino equipment is installed, and power on the terminal. This concludes Part 1 of the Obsidian Auto Roulette Premium Sign installation.